Hello, Tom Cooper here at Airstream in Scarborough. I want to put a quick video tour together for you on this Interstate 19. It is a 2025 model year. It is a 19E and it is all-wheel drive. The 19E means it does have a big electric package. It has a 12,000 watt battery system on board, so there is no need for a generator or propane. So this has an induction cooktop, which I'll show you in a minute. As well as the AC on the roof can actually run off of the battery. Both super convenient for off-grid camping, as well as not trying to have to find propane fill-ups. So both really cool features. And then the all-wheel drive obviously gives you the versatility of being able to kind of go off-road. It does give you a little bit of a lift. It's about 3 inches higher than a non-all-wheel drive, as well as from Mercedes, it gives you the higher output motor, which all Airstreams are the higher output motor anyway. We will take a quick walk around the vehicle. I'll show you some of the exterior features on this, and then we'll go on the interior and show you some of the interior features as well. All right, as we walk around the exterior of the vehicle, I'll point out some nice features and options of this Interstate. So right up top there, you see we do have an awning and a bunch of lights. We have patio lights as well as awning lights. Don't have the awning out today because it is a little bit windier, and I don't want that to pull itself back in mid-video, but it will do that. It is seismic sensing. If the wind gets too bad, it will pull itself in automatically so that it does not get damaged. See the power step. I do have the step hold on, so it's not going in and out right now, but it is all power. Comes out when the doors open. To the back here, we have GFCI plugs as well as auxiliary solar hookup. We do have solar on the roof on this unit, but it is nice to be able to add our own. As you see, walking around those little circles on the back, that is a parking sensor. So having parking sensors is always nice as well. Right on the bottom here, you see this cover. That cover is covering a trailer hitch. Trailer hitch all wired and ready to use, which is nice to have. All Airstreams come with that. And the nice thing is they put that cover over there so you don't have to look at a hitch when not in use. It just all blends in together to this nice body kit that Airstream adds to the Mercedes Sprinter. Now we have the back doors open. We can see we do have some space in the back. These boxes are some accessories. The big one on top is floor mats, and the one below it is a bunch of accessories as far as like remotes, and there's some like plugs and stuff like that. But we can get into that more on a different day. As far as storage goes, when traveling, obviously, as you can see, you can put taller things back here. But while camping, you may want to just plan for anything below this bar here. That bar basically is where the bed lands when it's down. So anything below that, you'll be safe. And obviously, there's a light back here and so a little bit more storage on this side over here as well. We go up, you'll see there is a bug screen right here. It's all power, as well as a blackout screen right there. Again, all power controlled through those control units I showed you earlier at the front door. If you come around to the driver's side, this is where a lot of your utilities are. At the back, we have more solar hookups if you need. We've got our smart plug hookup. Right above that, we do have our city water hookup. So if you're at a campground that has city water, you do have access to it. And right here, we have all the controls for our black water, gray water dump station. So you see you have your two different valves. You have the retract of your hose over there, the actual pump, some lights, and then coax cable inlet. So if you are at a place that has coax and has cable, you can hook up right there. Basically what you do is you just pull that hose out and hook up, hit your valves in your pump, and when you're done, you just hit the retract and it pulls it all right back in. And towards the front here, right next to the driver's side door, we do have our outdoor shower. That's one of those things in that box, as well as a hose that goes along with this. It's just a quick connect, and it gives you access to hot and cold water outside of the van. So if you do need to wash anything off, you do have access to do that. And we are at the driver's side door. Now, as we come around, I'll give you a good look of the front, and then we will take a peek on the interior and go over some options and features in there. As we enter the vehicle, you'll see that to the left of the door, we do have our water fill, as well as an access door to some of the plumbing. You'll see two screen doors. This one is more of a just open, gives you a little bit more access to the inside and the faucet there. And this one actually shuts the door, so you actually have a screened in area so that you can leave your doors open and still get some airflow inside. And we just open it. Nice little grab handle here on the right, I should say. The power step that comes out as you open the door. You'll see to the right, I do have one of the seats flipped around. That shows you can actually have conversations with your passengers in the front or the back once you are stopped. The driver's seat does spin, but because of the location of the bathroom, it doesn't spin all the way. It does spin about 90 degrees to the right. Just a look at the infotainment and cockpit area. All very standard Mercedes and well optioned. There's a storage for your window shades, which is this leather bag right here. And then this tabletop back here actually mounts in the back. Then as we walk around, I'll start from the passenger side and go to around to the right. This is a little door that goes over or cover that goes over your sink. Gives you a little bit more counter space while you're not using the sink. You see, this is just a little bit of the winterization fluid. Make sure it is safe for the winter. Obviously, you don't want anything to freeze on you. Like I said, this is an E1 package vehicle, so you have the inverter stove. And as we come up, we have the controls for our bed. So you'll see it says Ottoman, Lounge, and Ottoman. That's just your right, left ottoman, which are these two things here. And then the lounge is the big couch in the back. You hit those switches and everything comes down. And we have a microwave and some storage here. I'll open everything up so you can get a look. It might get a little dark just because I'm blocking out some of the lights here, but close that. A little bit of storage back here and here. Small cabinet there. And then this one is both a cabinet and control center. You also have a smaller version of this screen in the front right next to the entrance. This one right here is your heat. Obviously, it's going to look a little weird on camera. And this is your battery. We don't have it plugged in right now, so it's not going to be charging. Come down. I did swivel out the TV, so you can see that the TV does swivel, and it does lock in place. When you do put it back, you just pull that down and it unlocks. Right below here, you do have a little cubby that has access to HDMI's, coax, those types of things. You might have noticed the seat belts on the lounge. So you do have two legal seats in the back, so people can travel with you. Even though this does sleep too, you might want to do some tent camping with your kids or whatnot, but you can travel with more than just two. You do have cup holders, some plugs back here, more USBs on this side as well, and then that is the mount for the Lagoon table. Lagoon table does set up pretty easily. It's just a series of clamps. On the kitchen side, one thing I didn't show is a little extra counter space that comes out. All you do is push it and it goes right back away. and hides away. Underneath, you do have some accent lighting, more plugs and lights. You got some reading lights back there that aren't turned on both sides, and accent on the driver's side as well. Moving forward back towards the driver's seat is some cabinet storage, and this, again, I know it's hard to see in there. Let's see if I can turn this light on. There we go. Some hanging storage and adjustable shelves, so if you do want to use that as hanging, you can take those shelves out. And I'll turn the back off. Then we have our refrigerator, which I'll back up, try to show you. Refrigerator, some door storage, some drawers in the bottom, and then small freezer up top. And this is all, again, run off the electric battery, so no generator on board here. Then to the bathroom, we do have a wet bath, so toilet and shower all combined. We do have a vent up top here, as you see, a little motion light too. Clothes hanger right there, and then you do have a mirror, a hookup for that clothes hanger, and then the faucet doubles as your shower head. You just come up here and hook this shower head up in to here. We have the toilet right there, obviously, and that will get your shower curtain out of the way if you do want to, and then the drain all down. Cool thing about this, if you've noticed, all one piece, no seams in there, which is great for longevity and cracking or lack thereof. And again, now we are back up to the front of the vehicle. So that's a quick overview of the interior. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to give me a call. Again, my name is Tom Kubri. I am at Airstream of Scarborough, and this is the 2025 Airstream Interstate 19 E1. Thank you.